All right, man, he's doing jazz hands, and let me introduce myself. I'm the front man, main man, producer, everything else behind Wire Trap. Tonight, I had my buddy Tim on guitar. We've been collaborating for like about 10 years, and he's essentially a badass, probably one of the best lyricists and songwriters in Colorado. On my left, I'm going to wander over here, okay? While he's making the jazz hands, we've got the lovely Starla. Tonight marks somewhat of a nice little reunion, yeah, between me and her. I actually broke into the Denver music scene with her a long time ago in the band The New Wave Forms, and you know, I asked her if she wanted to work with us, and I asked her if she wanted to do a show, and she did. So here she is. We actually wrote 2 or 3 new tracks tonight specifically for her. That's a brief little deal on Wire Trap.
Hey, this is Groovey. I'm here with Wire Trap at the Black Sky Brewery, Denver, Colorado. How the heck are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Tim, how you doing, buddy?
Staying alive.
Ich bin gut, ja.
Hi. Guten Abend, Fräulein. Okay, so your freaking set, I loved it. It was amazing. How'd you put it all together?
Are you like, what, basically like production or what?
The set list.
Yeah, the set list, everything. Well, these songs have kind of been there for a long time. I wrote this stuff like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and
Really?
while I was like by myself, very angry in an apartment, as if you couldn't tell, you know, from just the utter rage and hopping up on everything, right? I have a long history of writing songs that are like basically brand new 2 days before a set, and that actually happened tonight with a couple of the tracks.
Really?
Yes.
So you just wrote some of this?
Yeah, some of this is like 2 days ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that new.
Do you have names for them? Or?
Yeah, I've got names. Let's see, which one was it? It was Suffer/Stronger. That's probably the newest one that we did.
Okay.
I also did a remake of a new Waveforms track that we did a long time ago called Darkness, and that actually turned out very good. I got to give props to you, Starla. You freaking killed it. That was beautiful. I have to
say this. I don't know if you remember this, but I wrote the lyrics for that song in the bathtub while you guys were playing the music in the other room. Just saying.
That is awesome on so many levels.
She wrote, yeah, I hope I don't, like, you know, cause the mic to pop. Yeah,
My hands to worship the pizza.
Fuck it, dude, yes. Basically, she was in the bathtub naked writing that shit. Well, you were, who takes a bath with clothes on? Were you, like, fully clothed and shit? Taking it, like, born again style or something? I don't know. It was a bath, not a baptism. But I don't know, you know. Hell with it. Hey, I'm going to give it back to you because I'm going to start interviewing you in a minute. We can't have that because this is your show.
You can do anything on my show. That's the weirdness of it all. All right, so what's coming up next for you guys? You're recording, you're writing, what's happening?
Okay, basically I'm writing a bunch of new material. I've got a lot of lyrics that I've written down that I haven't put music to yet. I've got probably, on that gear that you saw tonight on stage, I've got probably about 20 tracks that are like under construction in various ways. On top of that, something that just happened was a movie that my song is in called An American Terror, directed by Haler Garcia. Ooh, Eric Isbell, photobomb. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. This is Eric Isbell, okay? He's like one of the men behind Black Cell. Very good friend, badass.
The Godfather of Noise.
The Godfather of Noise right here, buddy.
Wow.
You want to talk about real Denver Underground? Real Denver Underground right here, okay? Anyway, okay.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. The other Denver Underground is basically this. The song Schadenfreude, which we performed tonight, was requested a couple of years ago by the director of An American Terror called Haler Garcia. Completely surprised me, put it in. He used a full 3-minute clip of it in a montage sequence that really added a lot to it. It was actually premiered in Hollywood last year, and I went out to fly and see that.
That's awesome.
It was incredible, seriously. Because I don't know, I'm like an unknown industrial kid in Denver, and for that to happen is unreal.
That's incredible.
Yes. On top of that, it's also been featured in film festivals all over the world. We're talking like Spain. We're talking, I think, like what is it? It used to be Czechoslovakia, but it's like Serbia and stuff like that. Yeah, Ikistan. Frick, there too. No, seriously, this shit was even like in China. It was in Taiwan, Korea, I think Japan, and the other country, New Orleans, Louisiana. It was there for a film festival. So,
do you have a passport for New Orleans?
A passport? I haven't been there yet. I heard a lot of stories about guys with like AIDS and syringes that like stick you. And I really don't want to feel like a sharp pokey in my ass and then I'm like dead 6 months later of like, I don't know, AIDS, Antichrist herpes. Fuck that. Thank you for letting me cuss. This is badass. This is awesome. No, but I told you I do most of the talking, bro. Anyway, here's the deal. The film won a bunch of awards. It's won like best like horror feature and all that stuff, and it's just a huge honor to be in on that. Basically, right now they just started selling it. You can find An American Terror on iTunes, which is like really tight. And yeah, my music's in it. You can hear it for a full, 3 minutes, like I said. So anyway, yeah, here you go. I'm talking too much.
American Terror. Sounds amazing. What's it about?
Yes, you hold the mic. I'm not going to steal. See, I'm a front man, so I'm used to grabbing. Yeah, I'm totally used to grabbing the fucking mic. I'm ashamed of myself. I want you to know that. I'm ashamed of myself. All right. So, An American Terror, it's about, like, kids that get picked on in a Colorado high school.
Okay.
We know this story, okay? They want to get their revenge. They basically decide to do this terrorist, like, bomb plot and gun plot. But they end up going out to this...
Oh, yeah.
I think you kind of like maybe...
I remember seeing the poster now, yeah.
No shit, there it is. That's what it is. That's this movie my song is in.
Yeah.
Anyway, what happens is they happen on a junkyard where they run into the real deal. They're just little wannabes, and they see some guy that's gone psycho completely off the end, dresses up in a fucked up costume, basically kidnaps people and stabs them and kills them, runs them through all these strange bits of machinery that it creates in this basement. The three boys that get into this, one of them like gets into it and he's like all excited by it. The other has a moral quandary and he's all freaked out. The third kid is a girl that basically got kidnapped by this guy, and she's like, sedated, and she's like a high school girl about to get like killed by this dude. The good guy, the good kid that gets kidnapped, he like finds her and saves her, eventually. At the end of it, the third guy that was in on their little conspiracy, he didn't even do this, right? But he was still in on it, and he wanted to like complete like the mission, which is to cause a bunch of Columbine-style chaos at his high school. Right. The guy that had his little epiphany inside this evil basement runs after him, catches him, and I'll let it go there because I don't want to spoil the hell out of it. It's a badass flick, dude.
Right on. You got to see this thing. Okay, so we've reached the point in the interview where I ask you a bunch of stupid questions. Are you all ready?
I love stupid questions.
Okay.
I'm down.
Oh, what to choose from? Let's ask Stu Kennedy or camera guy. You want that one? What? Yes, Pat Anderson from Switchpin wants this one. It's brutal. You will cry. You will cry. Are you ready? How many number 9s are there between 1 and 100?
9.
Like it.
10.
No.
Like they say in German.
My first answer when I first heard this question.
Like they say in German, it's 11. You ass.
It's 20. Boom, son. He's actually failed the question twice, so don't feel bad. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Ah, yeah. What is the worst thing you've ever eaten in your life that was meant to be food?
It's meant to be food, like you're supposed to eat it.
What was that?
You're supposed to eat it.
Yeah, not food. Yeah, it was meant to be food. Nourishment.
Okay, probably. Well, I think cow. I don't eat cows or pigs.
You ate an entire cow?
No, but when I was 5, I did consume some beef, and it was disgusting.
Okay. So we have a hardcore vegan. No, Pat Switchman, you can't chime in just now.
The worst thing I ever had lately was a McDonald's Big Mac. Not because it's a Big Mac, but because they put a shit ton of salt in it, and basically my mouth like turned into a sphincter. It was so bad. It was wrong.
You know, I actually, on a dare, ate a boot once. I literally ate a boot. And I would rather eat a boot again than another McDonald's hamburger. And that, I swear to God, that's true. I would eat, Stu, I would cook your shoes and eat them before I would, well, I would do many things with these shoes. Cooking them and eating them would be something. And you, sir?
Raw horse sausage.
Where did you eat this?
Deutschland.
That's amazing. What did it taste like?
Stringy.
Stringy what?
Stringy meat. Mystery meat. It was,
From hell?
no, actually, it was, I finished it.
Yes! Yes. Someone buy this man a beer.
Challenge accepted.
All right, one more. One more, something horrific. How many 4-year-olds would it take to kick your ass?
How much ammunition do I have?
Everyone is unarmed, but extremely angry. And there's an infinite amount of 4-year-olds.
I'm gonna go with 32.
How'd they take you down?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning you with what, like little plastic toys, or?
Gravity.
Okay, you, sir.
They couldn't do it. The reason I say that 4-year-olds could not take me down, even an infinite number, is because if you guys saw me on stage tonight climbing around on shit like Cirque du Soleil trap, I'm like a ninja, and I can take on 4-year-old children like a champ. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid at all, and I will take you. Yeah.
That wins. And you?
I think it would probably only take about 3 4-year-olds.
3?
Yeah, they would probably tickle me, and I would give up.
They'd try they'd sidestep. Yeah, they wouldn't do the regular attack. All right, Wire Trap, you guys kicked major ass. It's been amazing. Thank you so much. Cheers. 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 This is Groovy. I'm here with Wire Trap, Black Sky Brewery, Denver, Colorado. Rock on! Get some pizza.
Fucking hey, thank you guys. Oh, okay, have it.